Good morning all students, welcome back again our online electrical course. So today our course is related electric motor. So today our course is related electric motor. Anywhere project in industrial or building we can using in electrical motor. In project and domestic we can using in electrical motor. In building or domestic we can using low power electric AC motor. So because we not need to big power in domestic purpose we can using in 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt power single phase motor, and this is using for water pump and some agriculture field also, using in some agriculture field also. In the but in industrial we have need to big motors in three phase motor, because industry have big fans and big turbine is there, so many running is there, so many equipment is there, big heavy equipment. Industries we can produce so many other systems, so we can using in three phase motor widely in industrial area or industries. Okay, so industrial area we can using in three phase motor, and domestic purpose we can using in single phase motor and low power motor in domestic area. Okay, so what is the definition of motor? I will explain about this one. Motor convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. So motor is convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. So we give the electrical power supply in input in motor, and this is convert electrical energy to mechanical energy and give to outgoing. Okay, and wherever the current carrying conductor place is a magnetic field and EMF electric motive force is generated. So motor we can give the three phase supply. Maximum big industries using in three phase supply. There is products magnetic field, and the magnetic field product to EMF electromagnetic force, and this is going to the work in there. Okay, so in this one this is and electric magnetic field is generated, so there is generated electric magnetic field. Maximum three phase motor are using products and EMF magnetic force. Okay, so magnetic force after convert to EMF electric motive force, and after generated in secondary systems or equipment. Okay, motor are working as for Faraday's electromagnetic induction principle. So motor are working as for Faraday's is the one scientific. He is find out the motor principle, how to working in motor. So he is find out the motor principle also. And in three phase motor and single phase motor, three phase motor make the product the magnetic field and magnetic field. So what is the magnetic field? Magnet is have a two pole, north pole and south pole. This is running north pole and south pole. Same Faraday is find out this one. So if give the power supply in three phase motor, there is coming one there is product one MFF magnetic field. So magnetic field after products in EFM, and this is running system is clockwise system. Okay, this is running in clockwise system. Okay, so this is the magnetic principle of Faraday's electromagnetic induction. So in three phase supply, if we give to three phase supply in motor and other things, so there is products MFF magnetic field, and magnetic field after product in EMF electric motive force, and this is running. This is also called EFM, also called the voltage also. Okay, so this is running to secondary part. So we have the one course is balance in transformer. That time I will clear about this, what is the magnetic field, what is EMF, and how to going to secondary area and EMF. I will explain about this one. So we are today focus only for motors. Okay, so next one is classification of motor. Classification of motor, how many types of motor? Actually in power source we have two types of motor. We have two types of motor in power source. This is AC motor and DC motor. AC type motor, AC power source to starting. AC means alternating current and DC means direct current. And AC maximum industrial or domestic using in AC power source type motor. Single phase using for domestic purpose and three phase using for industrial purpose. Okay. An AC motor inside have two types of motor, synchronous motor and induction motor. Synchronous motor and induction motor AC inside have. So synchronous motor are not using in maximum because this is very expensive, and this is another types of system. In synchronous motor are doubly excited machine. So this is we need to two power supply, doubly excited machine. Two electrical input are provided to it. So if you using in synchronous motor, there is provide two power supply. Its starter winding which is concerned of we provide three phase supply. Starting winding we give to three phase supply, and starting winding and DC to rotor winding, and rotor we can give to DC supply. So starter winding we give to three phase supply, and rotor winding we give to DC supply. Hence a synchronous motor is not self starting. So also synchronous motor is not self starting. The armature winding of synchronous motor is energized from AC source. So armature of the synchronous motor is energized from AC source, and its field winding from a DC source, and field winding give to DC source. Okay, so synchronous motor where using in synchronous motor. So maximum synchronous motor are used for application where is need precise and constant speed. So where is need to precise and constant speed, there is using in synchronous motor. So synchronous motor maximum not using. This is expensive motor also, and this need to double power supply also. And synchronous motor electrical power plant almost always using in synchronous generators because it is important to keep the frequency constant. So maximum in power plant we can using in synchronous type motor to synchronous type generator also. Okay, so this is give the constant frequency. So synchronous motor maximum not using. Where using? If need to precise and constant speed anywhere, that time we can using in these types of motor. Okay, so induction motor widely using in industrial area or industries or domestic we can using in single phase, and industrial industries we can using in three phase. Okay, so these are the synchronous and induction motor and synchronous motor are different. Synchronous motor we use in two supply, but induction motor we using in single supply only, single supply. Okay, and synchronous motor is not starting self. This is not self starting, but induction motor is starting self. Okay, we can make the self starting also. So next one is DC motor. DC motor also two types, brushless and brushed. This is two types of motor, brushless and brush. And brush inside have also four types of motor: a series winding motor, shunt winding motor, component winding motor, and permanent magnet system motor. So this inside also have the four types of motor. Series winding, where is using in series winding motor? Series winding motor is using for we are using in series winding motor, where is using this one, we are using for the trolley cars, cranes, and elevators and swimming machine. So trolley cars we can using in series motors, okay, and elevator and swimming machine and cranes also using in series winding motor. Shunt winding motor, where is using in shunt winding motor? Shunt winding motor using in fans, blower, lift, and weaving machine, okay, machine we using in shunt winding motor, okay. And component motor are using in drill machine, grinder machine, mixture, LT machine, all are using in component winding motors, okay. And permanent magnetic, this is using for auto system. And auto system, this type of motor is using for the computer and computer devices and toy industries. So toy, where is making the toy, this toy inside using in these types of permanent magnetic DC motor. Actually DC motor is related with auto electric system, so this is auto electrician, this is not related with our subject. Also I will give only for basic knowledge about this one. DC is not working in building area and industrial area. Maximum they are using in AC type, so we can focus in AC motors only, okay. DC are only using in auto system, so this is going in another category. So auto electrician or auto electric system, okay. So I will give only basic knowledge for you, okay. These are the motors. And one motor inside have so many parts is there. One motor inside have so many parts, so every parts name you should be take the knowledge of this one. First part of the motor is fan cover and cooling fan, end bell, wiring box, lifting hook, name plates, cast iron frame, starter coil, rotor, bearing cell, and ball bearing, okay. These are the all parts of the motors. And cooling fan, why we need to cooling fan? Cooling fan make the cool for motor, because motor running time coming heat, so cooling fan is make the fresh cool for the motors. And wiring terminal box, there is we can put the input supply is there and connect it with the motor winding supply. So connect it with the motor winding supply is terminal box. Inside we can termination in winding wire and input supply, okay. And lifting hook, big motor have lifting hook because big motor are very heavy, they are 10 kilowatt, 15 kilowatt, 20 kilowatt motor, weight is heavy, so we cannot using in hand to one place to another place, this is not possible. So that time we need to crane to lifting the motors in another place. So that time crane belt is put the inside the hook and then after shifting another place. So I need to hook. Name plates, most important part of the motor is name plate. Name plate have all details give in the motors, all details give into the motors. So which company made in motors, how many loads, kilowatts and HP, how many power power factor, everything, every details is give into the nameplates. You can read nameplates and there find out which types of motor, star or delta connection, which connection need. This all are mention is there. So nameplate, if you working in motor work, first you read the nameplates and have a motor body. Okay, so you can read the nameplates, there all details of motors is given there. And cast iron frame, this is the iron body, motor's iron body. Okay, and starter coil have inside the motor, rotor coil have inside the motor, and ball bearing have inside the motor. These all are the motor parts. Between this one, most important four parts is motor. This is the most important electric parts. So these are the rotor, stator, winding and armature. These are the main important part, main important role play in these four parts. If these four parts is damaged, motor is not working. These all are the some parts are motor shape protection, and some parts are motor rounding protection. Okay, but these four parts is the main parts of the motors: rotor, stator, winding and armature. These four are the main parts of the motors. Okay, so these four you can check the clear. Another all are the protective system. This fan cover also protective system. Cooling fan also make the cool for motor, and lifting hook also protective system. Nameplate details of the motors. Okay, so these all are the protective system, and take the knowledge of the motor, how many load is there, everything they give. But motor inside part is rotor, stator, winding and armature. This most important part inside motor. This four part is the most important parts. Okay, so this one is motor. I will explain already classification of motor. And motors are working principle of Faraday's law. I am already explained is this one. As per Faraday's law, motors, three-phase motor produce the magnetic field. Okay, magnetic field, and this magnetic field is running, make the EMF, and this is running clockwise. This is running in clockwise. Okay, and this is running south pole and north pole, south pole and north pole. This is the magnetic system. So this chapter is coming in transformer and three-phase star and delta. That time I will explain all of this one. So we are focused in motor only in there. Okay, so motors, this sorry, this is two types of motors. DC motor is using in auto section only, so we are not care about this one. DC two types is motors, brushless and brush. Inside have the four types: series winding, shunt winding, component winding and permanent magnet. And this is all are using in maximum auto system. Okay, so we are the working, our subject is related with industrial electrical and building electrical. Okay, so this auto is not related, but I will give you only for basic knowledge of this one. Okay, so another one important topics I will give you: electrical formula, how to calculate the load. So example, all motors are given HP and kilowatt. HP horsepower and kilowatt. So how to convert kilowatt to amperes? How many amperes current is take the load is there? How to convert to HP to amperes? How many amperes load is take the current? So this is the most important. So I will give to formula of this one, how to convert kilowatt to HP, or kilowatt to watts, or HP to kilowatts. Okay, so first 1000 watts is equal to 1 kilowatt. 1000 watts load is equal to 1 kilowatt, and 746 watts is equal to 1 HP, 1 horsepower. So you can remember this one. So remember this one. 1000 watts is equal to 1 kilowatt, and 746 watts is equal to 1 HP. Okay, so I am already told we have the three types of supply is available: single phase supply, three phase supply, and direct supply. So these three category supply have three different formula we can using as for supply source. We can convert to watts as per supply source. If three phase, we can using in three phase formula. If the single phase, we can using in single phase formula. And suppose example I will give you, one motor nameplate have only for horsepower. Okay, horsepower, and voltage, how many voltage is running there, single phase or three phase, and there is writing only this voltage and kilowatts, and then after frequency, and not writing in amps. So how many amps current is need there, and how many amps ampere is breakers required for this one, how to you calculate, you can using in formula. So suppose in single one motor have 2 HP single phase, so single phase 230 volt. So how to calculate this one? HP into 746 divided by volt into PF into EFF. So efficiency also you can divide it in there. In power factor, maximum motor nameplate give the power factor. Okay, you can check the nameplates in power factor. Maximum motor are give in power factor is there. If not give the, in case if not give the power factor in motor, you can put the value of power factor in 0.80. This is the, you can put the direct value of 0.80. Okay, this is the value of power factor, because all winding motors are not give the accurate power factor, there have some losses is coming. Okay, so you can check the nameplate, if not have the power factor, you can put the value of 0.80. and efficiency also maximum motor app give, if not give, you can put the value of 0.90 efficiency also not coming in 100%. Okay, so you can if no have there, don't think there have no power factor, no efficiency, so how to calculate, you don't think this one, you can give the direct value. In, if no writing in nameplate, in power factor, you can give the value 0.80. and efficiency, if not give in efficiency, you can also give the value of 0.90. Okay, and after convert to power load to amperes, how many amperes is give, you can convert this one. Okay, so one example is I give you, what is the current in ampere where when one motor take power load is 10 kilo and voltage supply for 15 volt with power factor is 0.80. so everything is here give. So total motor load is 10 kilowatt. Okay, voltage is 3 phase voltage is required there for 15 volt, this means 3 phase, and power factor is 0.80. so we need to amps, how many amps is required for current there. Okay, so as for formula, amps is symbolized in I, and formula kilowatt into 1000 by root 3 into B into PF. Okay, so if the three phase power is give to the any equipment, you can multiply by root 3. Root 3 is always one value, always coming one value. Root 3 value is 1.732. So root 3 value is 1.732. This is always same value is coming. If 3 phase is coming there, you can calculate the voltage in root 3. Okay, root 3 also multiplied with root 3. Okay, so this motor total power is 10 kilowatts into 1 kilowatt inside have 1000, so multiple by 1000 you can make the, if you make the watts, convert to watts, kilowatt to convert to watt, and multiple by voltage and power factor. Okay, so total multiple after divided coming in 17.39 amps. So total this motors take the amperes is 17.39 amps. So this means same size amps MCB is not available, so you can using in little bit more of. So we have available in 20 amps, in MCB 6 amp, 10 amp, 16 amps, or 20 amps, 32 amps, after 64 amps, like that we can available. So what available you can using in this one, but more high is not using. Okay, suppose this is coming 17, we can using in 20 but not using in 15. Okay, 15 is not using, 15 and 16 is not using. Okay, and this is the system of convert to the power. Okay, and another same motor give in HP. This power load is give to HP. So power load is give 6, one motor 6 HP, and voltage is same volt 415 volt, and power factor is 0.80. Okay, this is power factor is 0.80. and how many amps is there? As per formula, HP into 746. So 1 HP inside have 746 watt. So you can multiply the 746 and root 3 into voltage into PF into EFF. So PF power factor is here give, but EFF FNCC is not give there, FNC is not give there. Okay, so I am already told you can put the value FNCC is 0.9, if not give, put the value is 0.990. Okay, so you can put the value of 0.90. Okay, so total this load is coming 8.64. so after calculate, total load is coming 8.64 amps. So we don't have the 8.6 mm 64 amps MCB, so we can using in 10 amps MCB, little bit more MCB. Okay, little bit more amps MCB. So this is the formula how to calculate. You can check this all formula, there have the all system how to calculate in single phase, how to calculate in 3 phase, how to calculate in direct current, all are there. So what you need to calculate, you can use formula and take the low voltage of this one. Okay, so take the what you required as per this one, take this one. So one thing I am again repeat to you, so all are confused about one thing. If any motors not give the power factor and efficiency value, so you can using value of 0.80. if not give, you can direct use the value of 0.80 in power factor and 0.90 in FNCC value. Okay, so you can using in this one. So I hope all of you are clear about today class. Today class is related electric motor. Electric motor, how to, what is the definition of electric motor, how many types of motors, and how to, where is using this one, all are clear about today. Okay, so DC motor in DC system I will give to only basic knowledge of you, because DC is not required in there. Okay, so DC is not required for there, DC required for the auto system. Okay, auto system, DC is required for auto system. Okay, so I hope all of you are clear about the today class, and all of you are watch the video, and if you have any comments or comments, you will make the comments, I will make more clear of you. And today class is completed, and wish you all the best, and see you next class. Thank you.